Living Local Carolina with Katie Turner. Local trends, shopping, dining, and more. This is Living Local Carolina.
Well, I am in Jeep heaven today. I'm joined by my new friends, including Jody Lynn, who is from the Dirty Myrtle Jeepers.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. Why don't you help me introduce these other lovely ladies we have right here?
Absolutely. This is Mary Ellen Pelton, and she is with the Carolina Coast Jeep Club. And this is one of her admins, Megan Galpin. And I'm Jody Lynn Jordan with Dirty Myrtle Jeepers.
All right, Jody Lynn, let's talk about what you guys do.
Oh my goodness, we do so much great stuff. So whether we're out having fun in the community, whether we're doing get-togethers, whether we're going four-wheeling, stuff in the community, giving back, it's all what it's about. It's about getting together with Jeeps, having a great time, enjoying everybody, and getting to make new friends and having fun.
What I really love about Jeeps is that everybody can really express themselves.
Absolutely.
It's so cool. We were taking a walk around the parking lot here. So many people have come out to show off their Jeeps. What is your favorite part of being able to see, everyone's individuality?
It's so much. Everything from the ducks that they collect to the names that they name their Jeeps is always fun, especially when it really matches their personality. You kind of get a good kick out of it. All of the different decorations and things that they do. And a lot of people go out a little bit more than others at different times of the year, with whether it's Christmas or Halloween. They really do take it seriously. Some people even, there's a Jeep back here that has a big, huge duck on the top. He actually has a name. I can never remember his name, but she has named that Jeep duck.
Birdie.
Well, her Jeep's name is Birdie. I cannot remember the duck's name, but he is a big, huge, like 6-foot duck that is strapped to the top of her Jeep. So.
Well, let's talk a little bit more about that, because for somebody that maybe doesn't own a Jeep, they might not know about the duck culture that is very important to Jeep owners.
It is.
And here in Myrtle Beach, y'all have quite the collection.
Oh,
Almost
we absolutely
every single Jeep out here has tons of ducks. Why?
Absolutely. So it started off many years ago. It's not quite 10 years ago now, but in Canada, with a lady that came out from a store, and she saw a Jeep that she liked, and she put a duck on it. And ever since then, it's kind of just caught on as Duck Duck Jeep. And there's actually a big, huge hashtag for that, where people can go and post the Jeeps or the ducks that they get that are left on their Jeeps, and it's like a movement. So if somebody sees your Jeep and they like it and they want to tell you that they like your Jeep, then you leave a duck.
Love it.
I mean,
so
how
much
can
fun.
that not make your day?
Oh, it absolutely does. And they're very, very unique ducks as well.
Absolutely, they're very different. And it's kind of strange to see some of the ones that are so different, because you don't even know where they get them from, that they're so unique and so different. And people actually really look for the more unique ducks, and that's what they buy.
That's so cool.
The more unique they are, they're like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna buy that because nobody else is gonna be giving this duck out.
Very cool. Well, for somebody, so you guys, I'm sure, have people who are more novice Jeep owners as well as veterans, people who have had Jeeps for 20 plus years.
Correct.
What does the process look like to join one of these clubs and start hanging out with y'all?
Absolutely. So we are on Facebook under Dirty Myrtle Jeepers, and they are also on Facebook under the Carolina Coast Jeep Club. So you can just send us a request to join our group. Most of us have a couple of questions that you have to answer that says that you have a Jeep. It doesn't matter whether it's a Jeep Wrangler or a Gladiator. You can have any kind of Jeep. And then at that point, you'll go ahead and come into our group. But we always have lots of events planned. We plan events constantly.
Yeah.
We'll be back right after this break with more Living Local Carolina.
This segment is sponsored by Herbalife. Well, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us today on Living Local Carolina. Today, I am talking to Dr. John Heiss from Herbalife. How are you doing today?
Hi, good morning. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. We're talking about getting a good night's sleep, which is something that I know I'm actually really bad at. But maybe you could give me some tips and share what other Americans struggle with daily.
Yeah, so good night of sleep is so important. I think we all know what a good night of sleep feels like, but most people don't know how to reliably go about getting a good night of sleep.
Gotcha. And you're an athlete, right?
Yeah, do a lot of adventures and long distance things, and obviously sleep's important for that. However, quality deep sleep is important for the brain to cleanse itself of beta amyloid, and that's what's thought to contribute to dementia. So again, one of those things, sleep is so vital for so many health parameters beyond just feeling energized and good for the next day.
So what are some things that you do to maintain your active lifestyle and also get a good night of sleep?
Yeah, so I think, we're all stressed, we're all overworked, we get that kind of brain chatter that helps prevent us from falling asleep. And what people are typically doing is, consuming alcohol to unwind or looking at their phone while laying in bed. They might be having a late night snack. All those things are disrupting sleep more than people realize. So I try to give some really simple recommendations to make subtle changes. If you have wine, maybe have it while you're making dinner instead of after dinner. Maybe have that dessert maybe closer to after dinner rather than right before bed. And if you can maybe dim the lights around the house, that's a really easy thing to do, or have an herbal tea. All those wind down routine things will help kind of relax your body and get you kind of in that sleep prepared state.
All right. Well, this is definitely some great information to know. Thank you so much for sharing that with me and our viewers. Where can people learn more information about you guys?
Yeah, we got more information on the sleep survey and general wellness tips at our website, herbalife.com.
Welcome to Burgess Community Garden. This is a new concept for us that we just started last year. We have this beautiful land, 5 acres, and we happen to have an opportunity to indeed grow and develop and decide what it is we're going to do on this land. One of the things I've done for a long time is I've done outreach. And so not only am I part of the Unity Burgess community, but the outreach community also, is that I was listening to a program by the Boys and Girls Club of the Southern East region, and one of the organizations, I think in Alabama, indicated that they had a food bank and a community garden. So back in 2018, we had inherited this, and then last year I thought, oh, this will be wonderful because we'll be able to bring in the Burgess community, the surrounding community that was historically Black and now is very diverse, but also all the groups of people that we work with. We work with Help for Kids, and we've long worked and supported them, as well as the Boys and Girls Club of Myrtle Beach and Helping Hand and Family Justice. What a good opportunity to indeed start to use the land to indeed provide produce and vegetables to help all the community in terms of that, because as everyone knows, or many of us know, is that hunger is still a reality. What is it we could do to invest in the community? Bringing what it is we produce and having the community help us produce some of that, the local community help us in terms of feeding those that are in need. And that's individuals, that's communities, that's organizations. So as a result of that, Ken, who is my major master only gardener at this point in time, knew what to do in terms of building the garden. So these 2 gardens were produced as demonstration gardens, and they're primarily herbs and spices and some vegetables. And so we've grown from there. I had written a grant, Home Depot indeed responded to it, so we got a $3,200 grant indeed to build vegetable beds, and that's what we did. They came out and they built 12 beds for us so that we could indeed grow the produce that is needed and necessary and wanted by the community that I have indicated earlier.
This story is sponsored by Plexiderm.
Welcome back to Living Local Carolina. Now, I know a lot of our viewers have had the chance to try Plexiderm skincare to get rid of their under eye bags and wrinkles. But for those of you who have not taken the Plexiderm 10-minute challenge yet, today I have Amy back in the studio to talk about Plexiderm. Amy, how are you doing?
Good morning. Yes, we created that 10-minute challenge because Plexiderm has been an extremely visible product. It's everywhere. And so many people would ask, is this going to work for me? Are my under eye bags too pronounced? Are my wrinkles too deep? Can this really give me the visible effect I'm looking for? So we created the 10-minute challenge with the 6 pre-portioned trial pack. It gets it home for such a great value and free shipping so that you can try Plexiderm for yourself.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, is that really me?
Okay, now we're going to see some before and after photos to watch the magic happen in real time.
Yeah, including Georgine, who you're seeing right now. Everyone would say, is this going to work for me? How does this work? And as you can see, Plexiderm goes right to work once you apply it to clean and dry skin. So if you're new to Plexiderm, what it is, it's a serum and it dries completely and invisibly into your skin. It eliminates for the day those signs of aging. So under eye bags, crow's feet, 11 lines, deep forehead lines, nose to mouth lines. You wait 10 minutes and you enjoy up to 10 hours of visible, noticeable results like we're seeing here.
Okay, so not only do I love that Plexiderm works in just 10 minutes, but you also don't have to go to a doctor.
This is in the comfort and safety of your own home by your own hands. And again, yes, so you take Plexiderm right out of the box. No waiting for results, guys. No using every day for 4 to 6 weeks, and maybe you'll see a visible improvement. Plexiderm is instant gratification. Again, it lasts up to 10 hours, and you just apply small amounts. It lifts, it tightens, it eliminates the appearance dramatically of those signs of aging like you're seeing on our models.
So another great thing about Plexiderm is that guys love it too. And in these before and after pictures, you're only using one product, right?
Yes, that's important to note because it's a serum and it dries quickly and invisibly into the skin. Any skin tone, any skin texture, any skin type can use Plexiderm, and men love it too because it's their boost for the day and it's something that they can't, they're not advertising that they have on. Men don't like to wear a lot of product on their face. They don't like a lot of fuss. Not unlike us women, right? And so this is a great product for men and women.
And you guys were actually able to prove how well Plexiderm works by doing some clinical trials, right? Tell me more about these.
There have been clinical trials on Plexiderm, not only for its efficacy, but for how long those results last. And that's why we can say Plexiderm will last up to 10 hours.
Wow, 10 hours is a long time. And you just wash it off at the end of the day?
Yes, it's a temporary product, but it's instant, right? Again, no waiting for those results. Once you put Plexiderm on those treated areas, your under eye bags, your forehead lines, around your eyes, your mouth, you wait 10 minutes and then you enjoy those results all day long.
Wow, is that really me?
It's a facelift in a jar.
Now, I know we have some viewers out there that are probably frustrated trying a million different creams and products. So if you want to try a product that actually works, we're giving you the chance to do a $14.95 trial plus free shipping. So if you want to try Plexiderm and take that 10-minute challenge, all you have to do is call the number on your screen or go to plexidermtrial.com.
This story is sponsored by Plexiderm. Don't forget to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. How to use the QR code. Just open the camera app on your smartphone, iPad, or tablet. Point your device at the QR code so the QR code appears on your screen. Your device will recognize the QR code and show you a notification. Click that notification and you'll come to our website. Living Local Carolina, weekday mornings at 9:30 on WBTW News 13.